Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining. Hope you're all well. It's a beautiful but freezing Saturday afternoon. There's been quite a number of migrants that have come in over today and yesterday. Yesterday being particularly interesting because it was pretty damn foggy out there and very, very icy, as you all well know. So we're just sitting here at the moment. We've got Defender is on her way in as we speak. So hang tight, we'll capture that for you. So what's been going on? Hope you're all well and keeping warm. So I suppose I could open it up. Who's got the coldest temperature? Down here it's about +3, I think, at the moment. I'm just going to stick my my goggles on so I could do a roll call. Just bear with me a sec. Let's sit down, let's have a butcher's who's on. Afternoon Nomad Scouser, Space Hopper Zoo Scott, nice to see you there. Bob. Hello Haggis, how are you? Hope you're well. Carlimids, good afternoon, how are you? Candy Kane, good afternoon. Phil, nice to see you. Ann Barnes, Mossy Chops, Lee, hello. Alan, thanks for joining. We're good, thank you. Mick, good afternoon. You've just heard on the news we had 5 beach landings today near Dover. Come back to you on that. Stuart, Tracy Cox, what's it? Balmy 4 degrees over in West Sussex. Yeah, you're just not so far away up the coast, are you? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Not quite suntan weather, but we're nearly there. We've only got another 9 months to go. We are the world. If you could put a 1 in to see if the picture and sound's okay, I'd really appreciate that. Just so we can just double check that everything's okay at this end. If you could stick a 1 in, be really appreciated. Thank you. Is the volume low? It is a little bit low because of the background traffic. I can turn it up a little bit. So that's why I'm sort of asking, really, if you guys can hear okay. So just picture's okay, sounds though, yeah. Okay, I'll turn the sound up a little bit. Thanks for the feedback, guys. So the picture's good, it's just the sound. Right. It was me that turned it down earlier, so just bear with me a sec. Alright, let's just go on automatic. Right, is that a little bit better for everyone? If you could just let us know in the chat, appreciate it. So what do you reckon the story is tonight then with England and France? Put your comments in the chat. So looking forward to that later. Oh, sounds loud and clear, is it? Yeah, good. Yeah, that was me turning it down because of the background noise with the traffic. So just let us know, because sometimes it gets a bit noisy down there. So David G says it's going to go to penalties. Well, It's a draw, Dave. Yeah, that's right, Carly Mids. Yeah, and David G. It's going to do that, isn't it? It's nothing worse than the penalties, is it? We just completely and utterly just collapse under that, don't we, normally? Hopefully BorderForce will come out at half time, take the French home. Oh, that's a nice Haggis, yeah, I like that. I look to support for the match, me. So Leeds thinks it's going to go to 3-2 in overtime. Some interesting opinions coming out here on the outcome of the match later today. Seems he's going on a tough 2-1 to England. Ooh. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, unlucky Candy. Brazil to win the World Cup. Yeah, they were absolutely awful. I don't know what happened to them. Well, you know, that was just poor quality coming from them. No, Mad, I think that's an excellent idea. I think the score's a bit low as well. I could probably go to about 85-0 on that. I think England team should win, yeah. Okay. I'm joking. Sorry? Okay. Just hunting my phone at the moment. Right, I've got my phone back now, so Tracy's just doing some videos at the moment, so you've got to put up with me for a few minutes, then you'll come back to normal services will be resumed. Right, let's have a look, what have we got over here? So we've got a rib bringing in the dinghy at the moment, guys, so if you can see that, it's zooming in a little bit. So it's just coming in now. That looks like a 9-metre job to me. So what you guys are thinking in the chat. So typically on those length of boats, sorry, those length of dinghies, you get, well, I think the most we ever saw was about 60 odd. That was the other year, but you certainly get quite a significant number on board.
It's usually about 45 to 50, isn't it?
Yeah, so probably about 45 to 50 now, like Tracy said, if you just heard her. Well, what we got here? Oh, we've got is that BorderForce? On the jet skis? No, it's not. Sorry, they're just yeah, because you can see someone on that. So sorry about that. False alarm. Haven't seen those for quite some time. That was a nice waste of money as well, 20 grand each. And here's here, I think this is Defender coming in now. So I don't know if you guys can see that canopy. That's where I think the women and children tend to go in that, because that kind of protects them from all the waves and the seas. So you see that plastic cover, that's where a lot of migrants are under at the moment. See if I can get a zoom in. It might go a bit fuzzy because there's a lot of light here at the moment, so bear with me a sec. Yeah, it's a bit too fuzzy. And there she goes. So that's typically used now for the bad weather. So just to recap, we've had a Defender just in, if you just joined us. Looks reasonably packed on the boat there, so they'll be going to the jet fuel to disembark. We've had a rib bringing in, I think that was a Royal Navy rib bringing in a, looks like a 9-metre dinghy for where we're sitting here at the moment, where we're viewing from. So that typically has, you know 40-45 capacity of migrants that are, typically, that's the number that's on, on those types of, or those sizes of dinghies. Good afternoon, Keck. How are you? Hope you're well. David Carr, nice to see you. Jesus Jones, welcome. Martin. Tracy. The Matrix. If you could do me a favour as well, guys, if you could hit the subscribe button, if you don't mind, and the like. This helps obviously the channel grow, and you get to see what's going on here in Dover. and also if you don't mind sharing the stream if you like what you're seeing. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope they got their rubbers on. The sea conditions are relative. Sea conditions are relatively calm at the moment. They're not too bad, so that's why we're getting the few over at the moment. Yeah, the reason there's a more distance view is because they put they're landing the migrants in a in the jet foil, which is hidden behind the cement works at the Dover Western Docks. So it's obviously more problematic to get there. We hope to we hope to maybe
oh my God.
We hope to maybe get up to the Western Docks tomorrow and do some live filming from there, but it is what it is. It's the processing centre was set up, was actually planned a couple of years ago, and obviously it's come to fruition, and then of course they put the new jet foil in, so they're not being landed at the tug haven, so that's why we're not getting the you know, the close-up views, and neither is anyone else. So we can do a few. We've posted a couple of videos and some streams from up the heights. You can see we you know, obviously we can see the migrants walking off the boats from there, but there again you get that distant view, so well, what do you do unless you sign up as BorderForce or wear a body cam? So I suppose that's the next thing on the next thing you could do. Hello Maria, I hope you're well. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's quite you do get some quite incredible cloud formations over the channel. It's always a blessing to see it, especially at sunsets. You get some incredible views. So tomorrow we plan to go up, as I said, to the heights, and do some filming and have a bit of a get together as well to chew the fat, and hopefully you know, celebrate an England win. But you know, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens tonight. Is that right, Tony? It's freezing cold up Manchester, is it? Because it snowed up there as well. Was that sort of Pennines, isn't it? Sort of up that way. Cheeky Chops, hello, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Paul Swift. Yeah, absolutely right, Paul. They do. Yesterday was a case in point. It was absolutely freezing here. and also that was compounded with fog. But still, you know, I think it's about not how many come over?
90.
Yes, 90 still made the trip with 2 dinghies.
You've got 40 that went to Ramsgate, sorry, Dungeness, so you've got 90 altogether, 40 of them
Yeah.
from
Right.
Dungeness.
Okay, so 90 came in yesterday with the fog and everything. And I think 40 were landed at Dungeness, and then the rest were landed at Dover. But certainly, you know, if you think about taking a risk of going into the channel with fog, that's kind of crazy. Even if you get picked up by the French, you know, even if you're a few kilometres out, if you're whited out, can you imagine? You know, you haven't got any sense of direction. So it's pretty crazy, really, in my books. But what can you do? You know, they still make it. They chose to come over, you know. But I suppose it won't be long before there's another tragedy on the channel. But
yeah, but that's probably less likely than any other year that we've had here, because you've got the French are escorting them, and then we're literally there on hand, whether it be BorderForce or the RNNI, to transfer those between the French and us. So basically they are being monitored the whole way over.
Yeah.
So we've got less chance of anyone, you know, any tragedies happening on the channel this year.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. But certainly the fog doesn't help, does it? I wouldn't go out there.
No.
Sod that. Well, that's right, Martin. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an informed choice. Nobody's forced anybody onto the dinghies. You know, it's all done by free will, isn't it?
Afternoon, Sue Scott. Afternoon, everyone.
Oh, that's better. Tracy's coming online now. Yay.
Well, I'm still doing this, but
Yeah, she'll be with us shortly, so you don't have to listen to my monotone voice. Your snow's melting away, is it, Keck? So it's pretty bad down there in the States and that.
Hey Susie, hey Candy Cane, hey Shazza, hey Keck,
Oh, it's the Shazza's on.
hey Cyril.
Cheers, Zoo.
Hey Poppy.
Hello, Shazza. Hello, Poppy. Thanks for coming on board. How did you, Poppy? How did your demo go in Parliament Square with the postal workers? There was a big turnout, I hear. Grandpa's amazing fake dentures. Good afternoon.
Hello Gramps. Yeah, because Poppy's just messaged me and said, who's with you? She's just realised it's you.
Yeah, it's me, like, you know, the geezers with Tracy.
Oh, thank you, Anne. Hey, Frank. Hope you're well.
Oh, Frank's on. Hello, Frank.
Oh, thank you. You're my favourite Gramps as well.
Oh, thank you. I felt I prefer to be in Texas right now than here.
Yeah, me too.
Chilling out on the ranch.
Oh, yeah. God, can you imagine?
Yeah. Got proper steaks on the barbie. Go out and do a bit of line dancing later. Oh, what?
Oh, I love a bit of line dancing. Me neither, Paul. Hey Paulette, how are you? Hey West Australian Resistance, hope you're well. Yeah, watching the antelope play. Would it be a view to look at?
There's another one of the Navy ribs coming in. He hasn't got a dinghy. But what an operation with multiple agencies involved in all this, and the costs. It's incredible, really.
Well, you've got all the securities, different security firms all working.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You've got the Navy, the Army, BorderForce, not to mention hoteliers.
Yeah, the hotel, yeah, absolutely.
And the securities that are on, that work in the hotels.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the list is endless.
Yep, it's a huge money making exercise. If you're going to start up a security firm, guys, just get some SIAs on and just get yourself on the preferred supplier list of the Home Office and everything's cushy. Right, so just for an update, we've got volunteers is out. Hang on, let me just give a quick, to make sure I'm giving you the right info.
Yeah, but Gramps, that's the airports. It's not based in the, you know, over here with the channel rescues and all that. It's to do with the airports with BorderForce. Afternoon, Maria. Hope you're well. Hey, Carly Mids. Oh, sorry.
It's alright. No, crack on. It's alright. I'm just trying to get an update from on what's going on with the channel. Well, just you know, in case you guys have just joined, we've had Defender just come in about 10 to 15 minutes ago, alongside a Royal Navy rib that brought in a dinghy. So excuse me. So that's just happened recently. Prior to that, in the morning, Ranger's been in as well. We captured that on video. So that's something Tracy will put out a bit later, I'm sure, and we'll get some numbers out for you. So currently at the moment on the channel, we've got Rangers out at the moment. She's sort of past Folkestone at the moment, about, oh, I don't know, it's about 10 kilometres out in the ocean at the moment. We've got Volunteer out as well. She's not too far away from the Sandet East buoy, which is that's French territory, by the way. But she's not actually in French waters, but she's certainly in that vicinity. So there will be certainly some more landings coming in across the afternoon. So we just thought we'll come on, show you guys really what's going on. So there will be some activities later.
Yeah, Ty Beth, we're indoors today. This year's been a bit different to last year. We've kept a little bit warmer than we did last year.
Cool. Not half. It was vile last December, wasn't it? Or in January,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Although we are being careful with the heating, obviously, because no, it's not fair on the landlord and all the heating bills.
But yeah, basically what it is down there at the moment is just cold. There's not too much wind. I mean, the other day, I don't know if some of you guys joined the live stream. We were up on the eastern cliffs, and it was literally like a hurricane. I don't know if you guys have seen that. We just come on. Yeah, just to come on, say, you know.
West, no, I do own my own house where I live, but we rent here in Dover so that we can show you the migrant crisis. So where we are at the moment is rented. No, Dabo. Hey Alan, hope you well. Oh my God, there's a blast from the past. Sodbury House.
Well, I'll be damned.
Sodbury, I was talking about you the other day.
Sodbury House in the house.
That's a blast from the past.
It certainly is. Welcome back. Nice to have you on.
Hope you're keeping well, Sodbury. I was. We were talking about my nostrils and the eyelashes with Phil. The nasty event of me eating my bacon roll.
Oh, it was like. Do you remember the incident with was it with Ed Miliband, wasn't it? When he got done eating that, when they caught him eating that sandwich, the bacon sandwich, years ago. The Sun caught it. They pretty much lost in the election, and he was sitting there. He had this mad face on while he's chomping into a bacon sarnie. There was something similar to that, but we had a different camera angle. Tracy had up her nostrils. So yeah, I mean, thankfully we didn't have it in full HD then. So should have put it in 4K.
Yeah. Hey Joan, how are you well? Yeah, I bet you do. You didn't let me live it down. No, what it was all around my face. People thought it was actually blood, but it weren't. I was trying to hurry up because I put the camera down and I was trying to hurry up to eat so that I could get back on the line because we had a boat coming in. And of course it was like it was savage, put it that way.
It was. Yeah. So we got past the censors, so
yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, thank you so much, Frank. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Frank. It's very kind of you.
Not normally, Fat Lobber. I normally eat very eloquently, but yeah, with table manners the lot. But this day, everything went out the window.
I haven't got much table manners, have I?
Not much, no. You're like a pig in a trough.
I know.
And it's gone.
Shovel it down in 2 seconds flat. And then ask for afters as well.
Afternoon, Lodger.
So earlier we just come on the stream. We're talking about the football tonight with the England-France, and there's a few people coming out. You know, it's going to go 1-1, going to drop out on penalties. Somebody else, I can't remember who now, said about 3-2. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon it's going to be? Are we going to do it, or
I don't know.
are we going to give up to the croissant?
Fat Lobber's just bought a gammon ready for the game.
A gammon ready for the game? Is that what I like that.
Love a bit of Guns N' Roses.
Poppy says don't give the monkeys if they get well. Yeah, absolutely. I know this is a shocking turnout, isn't it? But we've got a kneel for criminals. But there you go.
It's just that, you know, I believe it's a game of football where everyone should just be enjoying it. not bringing politics or agendas or narratives or virtual signalling. It should not be involved in a game of football with blokes that run around kicking a ball to each other and trying to hit a goal. It's a game where everybody should be enjoying it. They shouldn't have to go through this, that and the other just to get there to watch a game of football.
Could be more.
I hope we do though, Shazza, I hope we do. Especially against the French. Exactly, it's sports. It's a way of releasing stress and strain and everything. It's not about, there's too much politics are in everything at the minute, and I just think it needs to be, there needs to be a cut-off limit. And I get that they can get out there to the millions and billions, but still it's not the place or the time to be involved in politics or agendas or narratives or virtual signalling. I just think they should end it where it comes to that. They shouldn't be. And also, these people that sit there talking to people, telling them what's going on with the game, they shouldn't be political either, pushing their agendas on people.
Well, I can think of someone, can't you?
Exactly, someone with big ears. Who actually comes from the same town as me.
I'm ashamed of you. You should be rushed out of town.
Yeah, Carly mates, I wouldn't put it past them. And then dart players. It's just ridiculous.
What are they doing along
there? Stuart, I won't repeat what you said. Yeah, they are. There's too much division going on in this country. At a time where everyone needs to stand together, we're going through a food crisis, literally a cost of living crisis. It's too much for people to bear. They don't want all this virtual signalling being pushed in at them as well.
No, they don't. What's the other thing?
Where's your what? I don't know. There, yeah.
No, it's on the...
Sorry, I came off it to go onto that to put videos up.
Oh, right, okay. That's all right.
It's a bit hard at the minute, but West, I think everyone's finding it difficult to be proud. What do you get, Sudbury? Bird flu. Chirpies, oh my god. And it's not tweetable. Very good. Very good. No, Keck, we can see your post, don't worry. I can see you, Steve. Yeah, your chat is working, we can see you both. Just everyone make sure you're on the live chat, not the top chat. I did see it, Kirk, I did. It's been very odd with me as well. You know, when people make comments on my videos or live streams, I go through them, comment on what I can, and I like them as well. But when I get to, if I go back, I see most of my likes have been taken away, so I'm having to do it all again. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's not quite fair. Oh, that's weird, Keck. Maria, make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Sometimes you forget to go on live chat. If you're on top chat, you only see some of the comments, not all. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think Elon's been quite fair for a change, and it's a nice refreshing change, because too many people are being silenced on there. I do agree with what he's doing. He is being really fair, and those that think he's not, then they've got an agenda, because they only believe that they're allowed to have an opinion, no one else is. So I think Elon is being fair, he's being down the middle, he's allowing everybody to have free speech and that lot, and you know, obviously he's being, you know, secure with certain issues, and he's going on about the child protection as well. He's literally combating that. He's going on, he's doing that software so that you can see if you're being shadow banned or not. So he's doing all that. He's helping. Yeah, they are. Even Delton John had a hissy fit this morning, so I had to make a comment on there. I'm going to sell all his albums now.
Is that his job, that bloke having hissy fits?
Yeah, maybe.
So he is a big
Do you know what?
girl's blouse, isn't it?
Literally.
Tell you what though, I do miss the lorry drivers back down at the docks. Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Well, how many times have we had dinner with them?
I know. Loads.
Yeah. It's like, you know, we've been sitting there at the docks, you know, over time and that, and we're just doing our bits, you know, doing the filming and what have you. Then literally, like, a few Turks used to pull up. Right, they used to get their food out the lorry. There's a little side container on the trailer, and they start cooking up this. I'll tell you what, they bring all the spices over from there, and the food is just, oh my god! And they come and invite us to have a bite to eat with them as well. It's like, it was well nice. I miss that.
Yeah, we see you, Maria, and yeah, if you're in the live chat, then you should see everybody's posts now. No, it's only when we were there, West. When we were down at the docks, I think, to be honest, they used to feel sorry for us because we used to just sit there all day long. So they'd come over with coffee, drinks of water, bottles of water and that. Now and again, well, Dave had a couple of vodka shots, didn't you, sometimes with the Polish?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, those boys, like, they bring over this proper vodka, and literally, like, just come, right, that's it, you have, you know, because they used to get in the back of the trailer. A few of them used to park up next to each other, didn't they? And one of them used to open up the back of the trailer, and they'd also jump in and have a party there.
Yeah,
and,
this is it,
and,
yeah.
and then he brought us in, and had some, well, you know, I had some,
I was on meds then, so I
yeah.
wasn't allowed to.
And the vodka was absolutely spot on.
Yeah, we were sat there frozen. It was awful. And do you know what? That led to me having a lot of illness. Once when we had a break, as soon as we had a break from it over Christmas and that, it floored me. So I think all that time being in the cold, it just hit me. I've not quite been right since, to be honest.
Maybe do some Polish vodka.
Yeah. Hey, Welsh lads. Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they, Sudbury? They're absolutely amazing. Paint stripper. Afternoon, Keith. Afternoon, Steve. Yeah, we're not too bad. We've still got a bit of a cough, to be honest, and I've got a croaky throat still, but apart from that, we're doing okay.
Do you go to the pub or pubs?
Michael said Kavka, the Polish vodka, the stuff.
What's it? Sorry, what's it called?
Kavka is Kavka.
Okay.
Polish vodka.
All right.
Oh, I don't know about that. I won't be having chips.
Chips.
Yeah, no, but no one's putting any chips in me.
Oh well, you know, if we get lost in that, we might microchip you just to sort of when you get back to the vets and that, I can find you.
Oh, thank you, West. Afternoon, Andy Pandy.
Yeah, you missed that.
I did it. I heard you. I was ignoring you.
I'll do another one in a minute, West. Let's have a little gander about. Right, let's get a quick
Oh, no idea, Bob. Maria, it's beautiful. It's beautiful all year round, to be honest. And there's so much history here. I would say to everybody, if you can try and get to Dover at any point, you've got to go and visit all the historic places because there's so much, and we've not even covered all of it yet. We've tried, but we've still not covered all the historic places here yet. There's so much to see. And it's beautiful on the coastline, and you know, like the scenery surrounding Dover is just amazing. All the hills, and it's just beautiful. Yeah, we can see the French coast just today. You can just see it.
Yeah, it's a bit hazy over there, but
Yeah.
just you can just
I
see.
think when the haze disappears a little bit, might be able to zoom in for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see out there at the moment. It's too.
Yeah, I can imagine. Do you do oh, what's that thing called? Metal detecting, Steve. Alright, Poppy, you enjoy. Priorities and all that. Oh, is it, Kev? That's nice. I followed a guy on TikTok the other day. He was over in California and he was out on his little kayak and he was on a lake and the scenery around there was just beautiful. Oh, it just made me want to get on a plane and go. No, I meant Steve Holden. I was asking him if he was a metal detector. I know who you are, Steve. Can't forget you. The Olsen's Hotel was asking if it's Michael's saying is that the new hotel for visitors?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that as my hotel.
I wouldn't.
I want the stateroom though. That's alright. I think it's been parked up. I don't think it's moved for quite some time. That boat.
No, it's been there a few days.
Yeah.
What's that coming in? Wait,
Yeah. No worries. What we got here? Could be just a private vessel. Let's have a look.
Steve. Oh.
No, that's a.
Rib or just on the boat?
No, it's a rib.
Probably one of them then.
It's one of them.
Yeah. Probably come off at 7.
Maybe. So that's the second rib that's come in.
Actually, that's Champion.
Champion, no wonder horse. This is a private vessel. Thanks for everyone who's interacted with the poll. It's just a sort of really a tongue-in-cheek poll.
I'm just having a look to see where you are. Defenders opposite, sorry, Ranger, back opposite Dungeness again.
Oh, is it Dungeness again?
Opposite,
Oh,
yeah.
opposite, yeah.
Opposite. HMS 7's down there as well.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got Volunteer, she's heading down doing 21 knots. So I don't know whether she's heading in and she's behind that tug.
Alright.
Looks like they're heading to St Margaret's.
Oh, okay. Got the radio, mate. So far that poll, are people more bothered about a football result or the state of the country right now? We've got 62% yes and 39% no. For the benefit of the people who enjoyed this stream recently, Rangers been in and out today, Defender, a number of ribs from the Navy and some dinghies have been brought back in. As Trace said a minute ago, Volunteers out and Ranger as well. I think Volunteers chugging back down about 21 knots at the moment, so got to keep an eye on her. And Ranger is not far off the Hythe Dungeness coast. So we'll try and keep you entertained. It's good to have you on, nice little community on there. Also, if you've got any questions that you want to put to Tracy, please feel free to put it in the chat and we'll answer anything we can.
On that note, Tony Sachs, yes, we do have a radio.
In fact, we just turned it on.
Yeah, but we can't have it so that it's loud because we don't do the broadcasting.
Yeah, we just have it so we can hear it, yeah. Yeah, it's like Trace said, you can't broadcast it, so otherwise we'll get done or grassed up or something.
Hey Gary, how you well? Long time no see.
Who's that?
Rolo.
Oh, Rolo. Is he out and about in his travels, no doubt?
No. So where have you been lately, Gary? Where's your travels taking you with your lorry? Oh, that's good, Susie. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, that's the top suite. That's the one I want.
He's been to Hungary, Italy and Spain.
Bloody hell, he don't mess about, does he?
Do you know what? Lorry drivers, you know, that travel abroad, I think it's amazing because they get to visit so many places. Some do though, because they get a few days where they have to stay over. So I know a few that go over there and they get to stay there for a few days. So we get to see the photos of them all sunning it up on the beach and things like that. So yeah, if they get the chance to do that, that is really good.
Yeah, if they could tip and stay, that's great.
Hey Shazza, did say hello to you earlier.
I think she was out. I think she was sort of trying to type and walk or something.
Oh. Yeah, some get an easy life, Rolo, some don't, do they?
I'll show you when it's easy.
Or someone's just driving by with a jet ski on a trailer.
Oh. Well, just about to close the poll. It looks about half and half. Just over half said yes. They're more people are more bothered about football result than state of the country, and then sort of just under half said no. So that was 66 in.
So you got 55% say yes and 45% say no.
Yeah. So thanks for that, guys.
Might leave it up a bit longer, just for new people to, if anyone else joins wants to do it.
Okay.
Oh, bless you, Rolo. That's typical.
What's that? This is a 200% vote. How could you have a 200% vote? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean, Keck.
Yeah, I've seen that as well, Susie. Yeah.
Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're not already on. If you're not already subscribed. There's a lot of people that watch the channel who may not have subscribed. If you don't mind doing that, that'll be really great, and it sort of really does help us continue in terms of sort of delivering on the channel. So if you could do that, if you're not already subscribed, please do. That would be really appreciated. And click the like as well. Thank you very much. Oh, and share. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it really does, Susie, it really does. When you think about all the homeless on the streets, like I've said a few times, I walk down to one of the supermarkets and you're literally stepping over people. Homeless now, and this time of year, how cold it is, I just feel so bad for them. The chest is definitely a lot better, Phil, but still got this cough. It drives me mad now. But again, if I'd been to the doctors, if I was able to get to the doctors, then I think I'd have got over it a lot sooner.
Well, you can't get a doctor's appointment in this country anymore, unless, of course, you...
I spent a whole week calling my doctor just to be told, after waiting on the phone for hours, just to be told there's no more appointments, call back at 8 in the morning. So you call back at 8 in the morning and repeat the process all week. I just gave up.
Waste of time, isn't it?
It is a waste of time.
Unless you decide to make a crossing, then you'll get
everything.
You get full NHS care and everything. Everything.
As it stands, it's been like, this is our 13 or 14 weeks now we've had this, and we can't get rid of it because we can't get a doctor's appointment.
That's a sweet part.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, when you phone up the NHS line, there's not a lot they can do. If you say you've got a chest infection or, you know, the flu, they won't do anything for you. They just say go to your chemist, local pharmacy.
Yeah, just get some Lemsip, just get on with it. Stop troubling
Hey
us.
Troy, how you well? Nice to see ya.
Currently a bit of a waiting game at the moment. Trace said a few minutes ago if anyone's just joined the channel, volunteers on the way back down channel. We're just keeping an eye on them at the moment. We're keeping an eye on the radio as well. Ranger is currently sort of on off the Hive Dungeness coast. It's about 10 kilometres out. So we're just keeping an eye on that at the moment. So as there's not much activity, I suppose, I don't know, should I go and climb? Babe, I might go and climb the fence out there and just, you've got a bit of action, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go and entertain people.
Well, this is it, Scott. It definitely is pharmaceuticals, isn't it? I suggest if anyone's got any spare cash, then buy a share in any pharmaceutical company. You'll be well away.
Yeah.
And then you won't have to worry about paying your electric bills or gas.
That's right.
Not much is going on the radio at the moment.
We've got to be a bit careful with the radio as well, because obviously you don't want to broadcast.
No, we can't broadcast.
For obvious reasons. So otherwise you get grassed up or told off or something. So
nebulizer with basic bicarbonate inhaler.
What? Nebulizer? Oh right. Oh yeah, through the chat. Rolo's asked the question too.
I don't know if it's the same person, but there was an old guy that used to sit down there, yeah. I have seen him, and I've seen, if it's the same one, he's normally up at the other side of the docks, so I think he likes to, because he goes to the western docks as well, if it's the same person. So I do think he likes the lorries, so yeah, I've seen him quite a few times. That's weird, Kate.
Hello Troy, hope you're well. What's that?
He says that after his, he can't see the ghost to move. Oh, you donut, I just fell for that.
Numpty.
Well done, Kate. I fell for that one.
Walked straight into that girl.
Yeah, I did. And he made me cough now.
Couldn't agree more, Welsh lad. It's a joke, really, isn't it? And don't forget the dentist as well, because you know, it's automatic dental care as well. So that's because that's prohibitively expensive for most people, isn't it?
He said it's not a joke. Well, I don't know whether to believe you now.
Nice one, Troy. Yeah, there's not too. What shall I say? It's a bit quiet at the moment, so I can move the camera about like that, shake it all about. Just be a. But as I said, volunteers. I'm going down channel at the moment. We've got Ranger. She's by Hive and Dungeness at the moment, so we'll be expecting them at some point. Keeping an eye on the radios. It's quiet, you won't be able to hear the radio because we don't want to get done.
Afternoon, Wurzel.
Afternoon, Wurzel.
Maria's going dizzy, stop it.
Oh, is she? No, I thought it just, I could run about and call her. I might take it just running around about, so she'll do that.
See you in a bit, Shazza.
Pick it up, leg it out. Got a bandwidth. So you put the shutter down, we'll run downstairs and that. And just take it off so it's on camera shape and just run about. Right, little afternoon.
I might have to do another. Might have to do another live stream where we go up the cliffs and hang the thing over the edge.
Yeah, definitely. So if you like a bit of vertigo,
if you've got vertigo, then it won't be very good.
So what we'll do is we'll do quick zoom in, zoom outs as well, so you get that.
yeah.
Until you throw up.
Just want to help all those people that like to go on the rides at the fun fair but can't get to the fun fair.
This is it. This is it.
It's a bit like virtual.
But yeah, exactly. Dave's like a naughty kid. I know. I can't help. I'd be quite prepared to do that. I'll just grab the camera and then just. I know what I could do. I could pretend people are after me. I could just run. Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
That's all. When you say things like that, I just have the Benny Hill music in the end.
Yeah. Press 1 if you want that to happen.
No. Kept saying faster. Careful.
I'm joking.
You'll have him trashing the camera next.
I have. No, I'm joking. It's all pissed now. I should have done it the other way.
What are you like?
Sorry about that, guys. I was just annoying everyone, particularly Tracy, I think. So I've got to behave myself. There we go. That's better.
Well, this is it, Susie. With all the doom and gloom at the minute, you just got to try and have a bit of fun. I mean, they say laughing gives you 10 years onto your life. There's not much laughing going on at the minute. When I walk around the streets and stuff, all you see is people with faces that are so sad.
Like bulldogs are chewing a wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is like a naughty kid, Susie. Put him on that naughty step in a bit.
So I'll leave it. I'll stop messing about. I will. I am.
Oh, how can anyone hate you, Kate?
These cargo ships are absolutely bloody massive. I mean, that's right out on the horizon at the moment. So we've got a bit of haze on it at the moment, so I won't get a good zoom per se on it, but it's obviously amplifying the haze coming back. But
yeah, I'll put him over my knee, Welsh lad. Give him a well scalped arse.
bloody hell. All goes on this channel, doesn't it?
Yeah. I tell you, Susie, sometimes you see some massive tankers coming over on cargo ships. You just can't believe how they actually stay afloat. They're about that big.
But you could appreciate the distance, like if it wasn't so hazy out there, I'd get a good zoom on that.
Yeah, it's one of them Rolo ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roll on, roll off.
That's it. Yeah. Ro-ro.
A ro-ro, that's it.
Yeah. Not Rolo, ro-ro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ro-ro. It's ro-ro-ro-ro.
It's a ro-ro-ro. Well, you boat.
Well, that's good then. Whatever makes you laugh, do it. I think I was just letting you know. You say it's one of them call outs to tell everybody what's going on.
Oh, it's broadcaster one, yeah.
Have you been by here bibbing lately, Rolo? You've got me now, where if any of the lorries bib outside, I'm jumping up to see if it's you. You've got me up and down like a yo-yo now.
We've got a few bibbers, haven't we?
Yeah, because they just bib, 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 bib all night long and all day long. So you're like jumping up to see if it's you. It's lovely and sunny here, Susie, but it's just very, very cold. But it's nice that the sun's out and there's no rain. Can't stand the rain and the horrible dark grey clouds. There's nothing worse. relatively. I don't mind. I'm not bothered. Yeah. No, it's alright. I'll be alright. Yeah, I think most old houses will get ice inside the windows. We get a lot of condensation here as well. Oh, it's all slushy as it, Suze, though. I hate that. It's got to be the worst. You get soaked. Oh, that was interesting, Wurzel. You see these roads going by so many times. All the time. I think the thing is, you've got to have your heating on at some point, because you just... I mean, when you're in your own building, your own house, and all you can see is your own breath because it's that cold out. It's that cold indoors. It's bad, that is. I just think this year, I just worry about the elderly, disabled people and everyone that's just struggling so much that, you know, you've got a lot of elderly that live alone, they've got no friends or family and things like that. It's just, it's not, I can't bear to think about it. I'm the same Welsh lad. I can't deal with the cold, to be honest. I mean, even though I've spent a long time in the cold, but I'm one of these that years ago I used to have the heating on in the summer. You know, at night time it'd be lovely and warm in the day, but then as soon as the night time comes, it gets a bit chilly. Well, I thought it did anyway, and I used to put the heating on. So I don't fare well with cold. I can't deal with it. No, this is it, Phil, and you know, I know the government have put the money up for the pensioners, the state pension, but they put it up now that they end up getting taxed on it. So whereas they weren't being taxed before, now they're paying, I think it's around £90 a year. I know it don't sound much to people, but when you're on only 12.5 grand and you're being taxed 90 quid for it, it don't seem like it was worthwhile having that little rise. And with the food prices going up, and I know people are saying that, you know, they're giving vouchers and £66 off their electric bills and gas bills or whatever, but I don't think it quite cuts it, and because how much it costs to, you know, warm your house up. You can't warm the whole house, so people are, I do say, turn off the radiators in certain rooms that you don't use. But I just think you can't expect the old folk that are on 12.5 grand a year to be able to cope with the cost of living crisis at the minute, because even the council taxes have gone up to the point that's astronomical amount of money, that is, and it seems like a waste of time. because they don't put the, you know, you're paying for the bin men to do this. The bin men do less and less and less every year, I think. You know, I wouldn't feel like, compared to the old days, what the bin men actually do nowadays, out here, they leave the rubbish. If there's a tiny bit of rubbish hanging over the bin, they will leave it, and they'll keep leaving it, and then the rubbish piles up everywhere, because they won't accept a bin that's slightly overfilled. It's ridiculous, and that's what you're paying for it, council tax. And when you think about your bumpy roads and you're paying car tax and council tax to get that fixed and they're never fixed, I just think it's a load of rubbish. I really do, and I think they need to reevaluate this council tax, because I think it's ripping people off left, right and centre.
Right, guys, just going to go for a little walk. So if you're up for it, just give us a few minutes. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch the shutter off. So if the screen goes blank, don't worry, I'm still here, and I'll put it up in a minute. So if you just bear with us for 2 minutes, yeah? Right, so the shutters are going to go down, alright? So the screen's going to go blank, okay?
Yeah, so don't turn it off, it's just
was
for, you know, other people's privacy until we get outside.
Yeah, and another thing as well, is you still hear my voice, so sadly. But Tracy's going to probably type on the chat.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm typing instead of typing.
Yeah, but I'll only be a couple of minutes. So
another godsend.
Another godsend, yeah. All right, so here we go. Blank, dush. There we go. Right, let's go walkies. See you in a bit.
Enjoy.
I will.
You've got your phone with you. Oh
crikey, yeah, I need that. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Right. Alright. Bear with us a sec. Hello mate, you alright?
Yeah.
Good, yeah. Oh no, somebody's after me, I'm going to leg it. I'm going to, hang on. That's alright, I'm only joking. Hope you're alright. Can you still hear me? If you could just press 1. Trace will be able to see that. Have a little jog. There's obviously the cliffs. Lovely. So obviously this is the harbour bit. Just get a nice view of the cliffs here as well. It's absolutely lovely. Oh, that there, by the way, is a cafe. It's part of the castle's so you go get your bits and bobs when you're in the castle. So to come down to the beach, hopefully you can still see me. Oh, have I done say what? Oh no, just looking at the thing. Oh, hold on. Right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I walked down to the beach bit, so that's probably upset it. It's called look at your camera, isn't it? So it's the beach. Obviously the saw the cement works and the cargo centre. It's a ship from a different view, so that's the whole ship. Just thought I'd take you out for a quick run. I'm going to head back now before I upset the video stream anymore. Right. Yeah, if you just refresh and everything, should be alright. wanted to take you out just to show you the normally if the sea's out a little bit you can sort of sit down on the beach. That's what I was hoping to do, just get some nice panoramics for you, but of course the signal decides to play up because I was out of I don't know. Where's the... So just having a little walk up now. In a minute or so, I'm going to just turn the screen blank. Yeah. So just for a moment or so while I get back into the house. Yeah. So if you just bear with us, don't worry. It's we haven't lost the stream. It's just that the screen will go blank for a little bit. So just taking some panoramics. It's the Western Heights up there. That's where we stand for on occasion as well up there. Shit! Stop my fucking phone. Oh, I don't need to drop my phone because it's already smashed as it is. You right? Right, I'm just going to turn the camera to blank now. Just give us a second, yeah? So it's still here, it's just gone blank, that's all. Oh, sorry about losing the stream earlier, guys. I couldn't believe it. I was hoping to get... Typical, when you try and do something, it always buggers up, doesn't it? One moment. Thought that was keys to what now? That's it. Right, bear with us a sec. Yeah.
Well, I think I was behind a bit.
Just drop into mute a sec, guys, one sec. Oh, sorry about losing the stream earlier, guys. It was it's the.
I think what we'll do, if we go, obviously, guys, I mentioned on the stream, but if we go through, we might go up the docks, the cliffs tomorrow. Have a little bit of a walkabout or something and show you some bits and bobs. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Really appreciate that. But yes, we're going to go and spend some time with the family over Christmas. I can't wait, to be honest.
Thank you, Benes.
Thank you.
So, apart from the slight dropout, I hope you didn't mind. I ran up as well. Did you see it?
You are?
Did you see me running up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know. Everyone was out of breath listening to you.
Yeah. So right, let's go. Someone's after me.
Oh, thank you, Phil. Oh, thank you again, Vanessa. Do appreciate that. Yeah, the family can't wait to see us as well, so it's and it's going to be on a nicer occasion, because the last time I seen them, obviously it was my granny's funeral, so obviously next time I see my family now, it's going to be on a nicer occasion, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hey Bridget! So Dave had to fly in and out really, so that he didn't miss any of the boats coming in. And yeah, Worsley could have done, couldn't he? He could have carried on going. Worsley said if you carried on going, you'd have got to the shops to get me some sweets.
What I should have done was do some roly-polies and roll about the floor, then get up and run again.
Yeah. I was more worried about the camera. When you said, oh, shh, I thought, oh my God, he's dropped the camera. Where's your phone?
Yeah.
Have you smashed the screen a bit more?
I don't think it's helped it.
Has it cracked a bit more?
No, I think it landed on the rubber, so I'm hoping it's alright. Well, it's still got signal, so it seems to be alright.
Hey Bella, how are you? How's Kevin? Paul said he enjoyed your heavy breathing.
Did he?
Well, this channel's been about spanking, heavy breathing and all sorts.
Where did the spanking come from?
Earlier on, Welsh Dad said to smack your bum. So I said, yeah, I'll get him over my knees and scalp his arse.
Scalp his ass.
Now it's been like heavy breathing. It's not good, is it?
No, this is what goes on in this channel, isn't it? Right, let me look. So, I'll do all that.
I'm glad to hear that, Bella. Yeah, there'll be tankers going by, or Dave, it's coming in.
Where? Oh yeah. Got it. Sorry guys. That would have been a brilliant shot. If I stayed by the beach actually, this would have been fantastic. So just bear with me a sec. Yeah, she is. Right. So So that was volunteer. As you can see, you know, a number of people were behind that screen, and noticed at the back as well there was some migrants with blankets on as well. It looked like, from what I could see, it looked like a younger person. You know, I don't know, it might have been I don't know, probably between 10 and 12, with a blanket around him. So that's the front and back loaded with that catamaran.
Oh no. Wherever this place in town can get this screen fixed. Zooming in over at fronts now, it's getting a bit clearer.
Yeah, I'll have a look. Yeah, so I think all we got out now there is Defender to come back in. So so there's some serious clouds over there as well. So that's gonna, I don't know if it's snow clouds or whatever.
It's a shame when you were down at the beach, because that would have been good, but as soon as you went down the steps, that's when it went off.
I thought it'd be alright.
Yeah, it's really weird, but it was good. It's a shame.
Because I wanted to get a panoramic view.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what I want.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I took some of the cliffs as well, you see it?
I know, yeah.
What's it like when you're running with it?
It wasn't too bad, sir.
Yeah, good.
Look at them clouds.
I just seen those there earlier.
Looks like the waves coming in, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? It's like proper.
So is everyone all set for Christmas?
Get your eggnog in.
Oh, I love it. No, I love it.
Nah,
Oh, I love it.
it's not my thing really.
No, because that's like that year we couldn't find it anywhere, and I went to the local shop, and when we started drinking it, it was out of date.
Yeah, that's right. It was, wasn't it?
You're not ready, Phil. To be honest, I'm not ready for it. I'm looking forward to seeing the family, but I'm not ready for it yet. It seems to have come in so quick this year. Hey, White Knight, how are you? Oh, Paul, bar humbug. I tried to get Dave to watch Scrooge the other day. I'm going to make him do it. I want to watch it, but yes, you are. You're watching it. Yeah, Dave's bar humbug as well. No problem, Paul. Yeah, I don't know whether they're going to be going on strike this side of things with BorderForce, but I know the airports have gone on strike. Oh, that's such a shame, Phil. I know. Do you know what else the other one I love as well? That train one. Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Snowpiercer?
No, the Christmas one.
Don't know. Planes, trains, automobiles.
No, it's the one where you've got Tom Hanks and he's the train conductor, and it's all mystical and that lot. So.
I want Trading Places.
Yeah.
That's my favourite. I love that film. That that sort of makes my Christmas. Dan Aykroyd and thingy, isn't it? This is brilliant.
I'm on about Christmassy stuff, Dave.
It is Christmassy. Trading Places is set in Christmas.
What was it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's Christmas time, all that.
Ah, that's it. Express, yeah. Polar Express, that's it. I like that one. Not really that keen on Tom Hanks nowadays, but I used to be. But no, I like that. I like that film. Oh, Jack Frost, yeah. Oh, that was a good film.
It's Trading Places are good. That's right.
Yeah, Wurzel is agreeing with you.
Yeah, you know that Wurzel. It was a good film. It epitomises Christmas. It is literally, it's not epitomises the wrong word, but it is Christmas, you know, to me.
Roger said Elf as well. That's a good film.
I don't think I've seen it.
Well, I don't know whether he's doing it anymore because he's working for us doing it. He's working for us now, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was very sad at the end, Welshland, it was.
What, did he die?
I'm not telling you because I want to make you watch it.
Oh, no.
Cyril said Wolves of Willoughby Chase. I don't think I've seen that.
Wolves
I was going to say Die Hard's not Christmas though, but they did do a Christmas one, didn't they? Yeah.
Was that?
Yippee-ki-yay, and you, yo ho ho, Rudolph. Yeah. Oh.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
Yeah, Yippee-ki-yay, and yo ho ho, Rudolph. Oh, Home Alone, yeah. Yeah, the Home Alone ones were always good.
Yeah, the first one was the best. Cat lives in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. It's a cold state.
Jingle All the Way, yeah. That's an oldie, isn't it? Yeah, they are dated, didn't they? But and I don't think they make them like they used to. Who liked the Grinch as well? The Grinch was good.
Whoa, hold on. Hang on. I think that's Defender's just come in. Guys, here comes Defender. Ranger even.
The Great Escape, Christmas Tale.
Those Rangers just come in.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I was saying to Dave earlier, they should, because we were watching them this morning, but the gap in between them coming in was too long to do a live stream, so we thought, well, I said that we might as well wait until later on, because they'll all start coming in around the same sort of time, because they all like to be finished for around 4 or 5 o'clock, so, and I was right. Oh, bless you, Phil.
Thank you. Yeah, cool.
Oh, no problem, Mel. And White Knight, they did say the farmers are asking you not to get frozen turkeys, and they're asking to get the turkeys from them to help save their, you know, obviously their income and everything. So I think some farmers are selling the turkeys, but I mean, at what cost? They're going to be a fortune. I'm not sure. I would look into it myself actually, but because I would actually prefer to buy from the farmers or local butchers and things like that. These supermarkets are killing the high streets, so and you don't get what you want when you go to the supermarkets anyway. Every time I go to a supermarket, they've never got what I want.
No, that's true. Well, we went in. What shop did we go in the other day? Didn't even meat.
Yeah, Morrison's went in there. There was no meat.
Well, I think they had a problem with the warehouse or something.
Yeah.
So.
Something about the freezers, wasn't it? But still, it happens quite a lot, and it's too often now. And you can say that you've got food shortage. I don't think that's at this point at the minute. So this has been going on for ages.
Yeah, that's right.
Certain products aren't being brought in.
So, I asked this question earlier, probably some of you were on, what you reckon about the football tonight though? I've looked at the poll, I'm just looking really what people think about the result for tonight, excluding the kneeling of course. Welsh lads on turkey, you don't buy turkeys on Cumberland sausages and gravy, that's alright. I'll be happy with that. No?
Cumberland sausages.
Yeah, any day with it. Did you see my early Christmas present I got the other week? Tracy? No, I didn't see it. Did you see my early Christmas I got a week ago?
Oh, okay, will do, Bridget. What did you get the other week?
No knee or they lose. No. So Phil's England to win, no knee. It's definitely the state of our country, says now.
Yeah.
That's got a poll of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd have thought, I might be wrong. Thank you. Disney Robin Hood, great old cartoon. Ooh. Yeah, White Knight, I think you're right there, mate. I think we need to have a renaming ceremony with a spray can. Chris might be right though, what do you reckon?
What's that? Oh yeah, that's defo, yeah.
What?
That's a dead cert.
Yeah, Chris is right on that.
Yep, agreed, James. It was like, you know, before we had the restrictions on the eggs as well. It was funny because a few weeks or about a month or so before bird flu came into an issue, they were putting a call out for them to bring the birds in from the 7th, I'm sure if I remember right, the 17th of a certain month. I added a note on a certain date that they need to bring the birds in, but they said the 17th anyway. I'm sure it was that date, I could be wrong, but no matter what, they were given a date to be brought in, and now all of a sudden they're throwing away thousands and millions of eggs. There's an egg shortage, they're killing the birds, killing the turkeys, and I don't know, it don't seem right to me. That sounds interesting, Bridget.
Well, look at those clouds.
They're not. Maybe, yeah. Just happening all over the place, isn't it? It's just ridiculous. You might have to put it on comments, Bridget, because I think it's only mods that can put links on. If you put it on, if you put the link in one of the comments on the chat for this live stream, maybe we can get that on from there. KBX, I'm not altogether sure at the moment. They're not been calculated yet. Yeah, and then we could probably put it in. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Bridget. Yeah, that's a good idea, Vanessa. Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean, needs to be done.
I think they should talk about a battery one, the power pack version.
Vanessa, are you talking about a battery one or a power pack option?
You know, like a Jackery or power station, that kind of stuff.
I'm not sure if it's just links out. I hardly go on Facebook, Phil. But I know whenever I do, I find it very difficult to get a video from there to other places. Yeah, I've got a camping stone and I've got gas, and I am trying to stock up on tin stuff, but I want to go into canning as well.
Sorry, canny.
Oh, petrol one. She means petrol one.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, we've got a Jackery, but it's not as powerful to run a freezer off of, or fridge freezers. But I know we can do the TV on it, and small things. I don't know about hair dryers or heaters.
You have to look at the wattage of it because it's all based on wattage.
Yeah.
As long as it's below 250.
But we'd have to have a look. But I am interested in getting one of them.
There comes Portia.
One minute, I'll get it for you, Bridget.
Babylon Anting. TW at twmedia.online. TW at twmedia.online.
Yeah, solar phone charger, yeah, that's a good idea. Although, you know our, the oh god, Jacare we've got, we can get solar power for that as well, so, but it's money all the time, isn't it?
Yeah. It'll take a lot for the return on investment.
Take care, Wurzel. Hey Nosy Cow, how are you? Yeah, we have. We bought one so that we could film down the docks and keep the camera going. However, it looks like we're going to end up using it for various items in the home when, you know, we get these power cuts if we do. But yeah, we've got one. Yeah, some of them are really, really steep in price. I bought my Jacare on an offer. It's only you know, we wanted the smaller powered ones, but it was enough for us to film at the docks or wherever we were. It was just to keep the camera going, really. It would be lovely to be able to invest in one of the higher powered ones, but I think on that occasion you'd probably be better off going for a generator if you wanted to use all that, because they're cheaper than, you know, these Jacares, even though the Jacares are amazing.
No way. Well, small freezers only use 23 watts.
I don't know.
Averaging, yeah. Modern freezers between 80 and 300. So.
Yeah, but you've got fridge freezers as well, not just single units.
Well, yeah, you know. Depends on the size of the equipment.
Oh wow, that's amazing! A micro camper. Do you know what? I don't blame you. I want a camper van, and I was tempted last year to sell my house and get an RV. I just really wanted one. I still do, but I just don't know. It's so much money, but a micro camper would be amazing. I'd love to go off grid. I've got the. That's so nice of you, Nosy Cow. The donor link is on the about page on here, if you can see that. Or Dave will put a link up for you. That's so nice of you. An RV, wheelchair, vehicle, blah blah. That would be amazing. Do you know what? You know when you're finished doing it, you're going to have to send me an email with a photo of it or video or something, because I'd love to see that. I really am into RVs and camper vans at the minute. Oh my god. I think it's got to the point of it's about survival now, isn't it? Oh wow, that'd be amazing. Martin, I think I'll follow them. It would definitely be great to see you down there, Nosy Cow, it really would.
Sorry, just look at the
Oh, you take care, Keck. Sleep well. Nosy Cow, Dave's just put the link up for you if you want, but that's really kind of you, thank you. Yeah, the polls are a bit confusing sometimes with the yes and no answers. I try sometimes to put a bit more with it, but you're limited to what you can put, so you end up just doing yes and no. Oh, bless you. Will you and Maria have a lovely day or evening, nice sleep or whatever? Take care. If they're more economical, then I would definitely go for the petrol generator, because obviously you've got to then charge your jackery up, haven't you? So, but then again, if you've got solar power, it's easier.
It's
isn't
easier,
it? So,
yeah.
you know, I mean, we could pick up a solar panel for the jackery and get a generator as well.
I think.
Hey Paul, it is Baltic out there, not very nice at all, but we're indoors today, so we're not too bad. Oh, thank you so much, Nosy Cow. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Blessings to you, Maria. Yeah, I think we have to make sure that it goes with the jackery, I think. We have looked at a few. What's that? It's got fucking out there. Take care, Keck. That's pretty good, Big Bridget. That really is good. I've never heard them before. Well, this is the next thing, Welsh lad. It's the fact that we have a lot of clouds over here, so whether you're going to get proper solar light to the solar is a bit difficult, isn't it? Did they not, Martin? I know I've got like lighting in my garden that they're on, you know, your mini solar panel things, but they If they don't get enough sun, they don't light up.
You still get it still charges, but it's just less efficient.
See if you can get a zoom right in.
On what? The cloud. I've done it. It's gone past.
Yeah, it comes to this bit as well.
I'll have to move everything across to it. It's just
Oh,
gone across. Yeah, she's gone across. It's done.
Oh right, okay. Good, that was quick. Says Defender's gone back to Ramsgate now, but these lot, they all
Actually,
seem to finish around 4 o'clock.
Actually, it was Ranger.
No, Defender's just nipped into, it's just gone back to Ramsgate.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was Ranger. It was just leaving. Yeah.
No. Bye Maria, take care.
Bye, Maria. Have a nice evening.
We just need daylight today. Alright then. Well, we'll have to look into that then. Get some solar panels and get a generator as well. It sounds like they may have spotted some more migrant crossings. It is cold out there, Paul. Yeah, it definitely was. BX. 40 of them landed at Dungeness and the rest were here.
The Welsh lads got the channel over there.
Yeah. Where did you get yours from, Welsh lad? Yeah, sometimes, yeah, you have some words are hidden, if you get me, so just to protect the channel sort of thing. Oh, do they? That's a bit different, isn't it? Halogen heaters charge solar panels. Screw fix, okay. Do you know where I live? There's one round the corner from me, so I could, or not far from me actually, so I could look up there and have a look. I'll check that out, Martin, thank you. Yeah, and yeah, I know I'll go online and get it, it might be easier actually. If anyone does try that go outdoors panel, solar panel, let us all know what it's like. See, they shouldn't even be fighting over a football game. I don't get that. I really don't.
Don't fight for the country, huh?
Well, this is the thing. It's like you think that people would fight for the country, but there's more that would fight for a football game rather than the country. It's crazy.
This is it.
Oh wow, that's interesting, J Goose. Welcome back, Shaz.
Welcome back, Shazza.
Them clouds will come up. They look mad, don't they? It's like, it looks like a load of hills
It does.
with snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it took a screenshot.
Yeah. Very good, isn't it?
I'm just going to check the channel in a minute and see if any of those boats have gone out looking.
Not sure if it's
No, but they've just spotted someone to us. It just depends on what Ranger's doing. Where the Ranger goes, she looks like she's heading that way.
right. Oh,
Do you know what I mean? She
Yeah.
looks like she might go up and round, but it looks like over there because they've just spotted some. Well, they've just had a. They're just checking to see if they are.
yeah.
But even at that, when they come back, you might not see it because of how dark it is.
This is the thing.
Oh, you're so lucky, Shazza. I've hardly started.
So what did you get us for Christmas then? Hello, real Pollyanna.
Hey, Pollyanna, how are you?
It's all happened already. You're not wrong there, Pollyanna, it is blinking cold. There's snow up on Bodmin Moor today as well, is that? More like what you got me, Dave. Got you everything, Sharon. Everything.
The tree sprawls of a brass milker. Bless you. I hope you wrapped up, Pollyanna.
of snow there as well, BCT.
I'm like that, Shaz. I like to get it all out the way. When I used to live at home, I used to start my Christmas shopping in January, and I'd be done in time. Everything wrapped, everything ready, the food shop more or less sorted and everything. But these days, since I've been over in Dover, it's just gone. All my routine's gone to pot. And there's one bonus, that's a massive bonus, Shazza.
So what have you got me then, Shazza? Message received and understood, Shazza.
Well, Shad, that's not a bad idea. I have actually got an exercise bike at home. I might get that sorted. Can you imagine? I might do a live stream on Dave pedalling away.
Yeah. The legs going like a...
Oh my, what you like, Martin?
Ribbed for her pleasure, 2 litres of motor oil. Brilliant. Don't forget the Swarfiga.
Oh, she long.
Well, they had that one. It was in Germany.
He'll keep him fit and me entertained, put it that way.
It was in Germany, right, where just, you know, boys night out sort of thing. You know, what S would you love each week? The girls, it went on and on and on. It come to me, it's an S or something, so it says small fever. They just ruined the diet.
You don't know. You're joking, aren't you, Bridget?
I don't know. The old bloody bike dynamo. It could barely light a light, could it? Is that the one that used to go on the tyre?
I think Shazza made a massive getaway there, to be honest.
Something about dodging bullets, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
As the saying goes.
Yeah. Put it this way, it's like going, whew, that was a close call.
Yeah. I've got your friendship.
Again, Shazza.
So, I've got Shazza's friendship as my Christmas present. Oh, bless you.
That's all you need.
So,
All you need is love. Yes, all day, Pollyanna. A few of them have been in and out. We've had Defender, Ranger, Volunteer. I mean, last night we had a hurricane come down from Ramsgate. It was about 11ish. They came down and docked in at the harbour, and then they've been at home all day, really. But considering how cold it is, they've still decided to take the trip over. So I hope they're all wrapped up, because it must have been freezing out there.
Oh, that game is mad.
I asked that question the other day, Pollyanna, because we're not hearing of any that are being sent back. They're flying by, Welsh lad, and I think the whole year has. It only seems like yesterday it was Christmas, and now we're back at Christmas again. It's like you wake up one day and you blink and it's a year over. Well, I don't like cruelty to animals, and I won't ever eat halal because of the way they're put to death. I just don't. I think it's a cruel way to go, and that's it. That's one of the biggest reasons. I just can't stand it. They're not put to sleep humanely. I think it's awful, and animals have got feelings, so they know what's going to happen. It's bad. Yeah, that's true, Welsh lad. I remember my mum saying, when you hit 21, that's it, you'll have flashes in front of you. No, it's awful. I can't stand the thought of it, Paul. It really tears me up inside. I can't stand animal cruelty. And to see that happening to him, I just hate it.
Right, just to update you, the Coast Guard has tasked volunteer with going to a target, Sierra, to bring the migrants in. So there's another vessel out there.
I should imagine they do, because anyone that's got a pulse and is stressed out to the max would produce that. So yeah. Yeah, you have to look at the labels, Troy. I will only eat meat that's been humanely put to sleep. I mean, even in the way we do it, I don't like it, but it's better than the other options. You know, I've witnessed slaughterhouses, and to see these animals waiting to go in for their turn, it's just unbearable, because they know what's happening. They're screeching, they're trying to get away. They know, and they're crying as well, you know. It's just heartbreaking.
Well,
if I didn't, I mean, I'm not a vegetarian, but that if I ever went to one and seen that, I think I'd automatically stop. But the way we do it here is the most humane way we could possibly do it. You know, we need meat to survive. We are carnivorous, but there is a way of doing it that's more humane and in a nicer way of doing it than, you know, it just, I mean, how would anyone like to have the throat slit and held upside down till the blood dry? It's just not right.
Well, you wouldn't want to hear when I was in Jamaica. It's with my mate over there, and basically like used his dad's pickup van, right, pick up the local butcher, and then drive into the country and go and get a cow. So basically, right, we're standing on a valley, right, with the butcher and the farmer, yeah, and he's going, right, I want that one there. And I was going, what do you mean that one there? He says, okay, cool. So you're going to go and get it? No, we had to go and get it. So we're running down, right, there's a couple of lads with us as well, right, trying to lasso this great big thing, right, this great big cow, right, and finally got the one that was supposed to, bear in mind, it's like 98 degrees, it's boiling hot. Anyway, so we get the thing, she, or whatever, or I don't know, cow was top, you know, we lassoed it down, and then we just had to do it up, like, and then drag it literally half a mile up a bloody hill, right, up the valley, right, and then get it onto onto the truck, right, obviously bled out and that, and then sort of drive it to the abattoir. But the thing was sitting in the back of the pickup, right, and then the bloody thing started going, not like that, it was its nerves, its nerve system. It's sort
so
of,
it'd been put to sleep quick.
oh yeah, he stabbed it up, or whatever it is. Don't you say what's happened?
I know, but it does sound nice.
Well, it
yeah,
wasn't nice, but I'm just trying to paint a picture of what goes on, and you know, so then it thinks its nervous system done me head in that bit. Yeah, but then there was the best steak ever later.
Yeah, but I think you know, if it's done humanely and quick,
it was quick.
This is the thing, it needs to be quick.
Yeah, but if you try dragging half a ton animal, what's it, like?
Sorry?
Try and drag an animal after.
I don't want to. I'd rather not see what's happening. I would never touch it again if I see that.
The steak was gorgeous.
No, I know, but I couldn't.
It's just one of those, it's just life,
no,
isn't
it's
it?
life.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But that's why I say, yeah, the way they've done it is quick.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. We are, at the end of the day, we're meat eaters, we're carnivorous, and we need meats to keep us going and keep everything healthy. But if you're going to kill an animal for food, it's got to be done quick.
Agreed.
And humanely.
Agreed. It's covered in blood.
Can you not?
I'm only saying what's happening.
You be adding it, don't please. I'm going to bat you in a minute.
But that's, you know. So yeah, what's up?
Well, Phil, when I lived at home, that's where I used to go to the butchers, local butchers, all the time, and I'd go to the local farms to get my dairy products as well, and vegetables and that. I loved it, and that's all I ever used to do. But coming over here, I can't so much. But it is the same, Pollyanna. It is the same.
That's what she feels cool. Rostas, riots, stepfathers, abuse, that's good.
I'm definitely looking forward. I'm not ready for Christmas, Paul, but I am looking forward to it. I'm going to be with the family, so I'm looking after that. Hey, Kipper House.
Yeah, there's one that we use now and again. We don't use it often, but like, I think it's, what was it? Was it the London Kebab House, isn't it? That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we use, Kibber.
If we do, yeah.
If we do.
Well, we haven't for
Ages.
ages now.
Couldn't agree more, Troy. We picked up what was it, a ham hock the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, amazing. So I made a soup with it. We had so much meat on it as well. It was brilliant. So I made Scotch broth.
Looking forward to that later, actually.
Yeah, and that was from the butcher's, so
Yeah.
the meat was obviously.
Yeah. And it's cheap as well. It was like £3. What was it?
I think it was £3.90 something.
Yeah,
Something
£3.90.
like that. But you get loads of ham on it, and yeah, it's done as soup. I've made the Scotch soup, so it's lovely.
Yeah, with barley in it and carrots and meats and everything.
And its own stock and all that.
Yeah.
It's proper winter food.
It's really, yeah.
Yeah, it's got all the all your country pulses in, your barley and your beans and stuff, and then yeah, it's just proper winter food, and then you've got your bread and butter to dip in.
She has.
Kipper House. So I love this broadcaster, no good for my diet.
was it Pollyanna was going, I have ham hocks cooked with dried butter beans.
But I will say though, Pollyanna, I'm not a fan of butter beans, and I never have been. When I was younger, my mum used to cook them, and oh God, I don't know. I tried them again just to see if my taste had changed, but I've never liked butter beans.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. It's definitely time for stews and all that, and good soups and that.
That's it.
Dumplings are. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the next thing after this soup's finished, because that will last a few days, and I'll be able to freeze the rest of it. I made a mince dish the other day, and we had mince and rice and some peas in it. But this time I'm doing with the leftovers for that, because you've got to bulk. You know, when you're cooking now, it's best to do it in.
Well, yeah,
what do you
bulk.
call it?
Yeah, bulk cooking. So you cook loads and freeze the rest down.
That's
really,
it. And then what I do then is just add some potatoes, more veg to it, more gravy and stuff, and then I'll cook it in a giant. I put it in a giant Yorkie pudding.
Which is delicious.
Hey Sue, how are you?
I feel good. Thanks for asking.
What?
Sue's just started speaking.
How did that happen?
I do not know.
Are you sure you speak
Sorry,
to
I'm just talking to Sue there, and Siri just started speaking to me, which is funny because I've disconnected Siri.
Oh, is it? Yeah. What's haricot beans?
Haricot beans, I don't know.
No, well, Pollyanna says she does that as well.
I might look into them. But yeah, I'm going to make a stew next as well. After this dish is done with the Yorkie puddings and that lot, I'll do that. And then I'm going to make a stew. Yeah, don't mind, Paul, you're welcome. It is spooky, Sue. After I turned it off, it shouldn't even be on.
Do you know what? I was wondering.
It just started speaking.
He said, I'm fine, how are you? Yeah, we're right, thanks. Yeah.
I said to Sue, hi Sue, how are you? And Siri said, I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for asking.
Oh, corned beef hash. Oh, now you're
I'm not
yes,
interested in corned beef,
Shazza.
I don't like it.
Yes, Shazza. That's one of my
Dave,
favourites.
the camera's gone out of focus. Thanks, Welsh lad. Dave's getting the sack now.
Yeah, it's because the light changes.
Too.
Sorry. My apologies.
Oh, okay, same as tin baked beans, but plain. I get you. I get you. I think I've had them before.
Oh wait, so I need a light. I can't see anything.
I thought Halloween was over.
Is it?
Yeah, Phil, this is how my throat gets after a while. Honestly, I can't wait for it to stop.
Sorry guys, give me 1 sec.
Oh, my neighbour used to as well, Shazar. I loved her food, and she used to make like rock cakes and stuff, and it was just beautiful. Bubbling, squeak, can't complain with that one.
Bubble and squeak. Yeah. I like liver and liver and
It was answering for you summertime, Sue.
that was freaky.
Oh, I bet that was nice, Shazar. I love the jerk chicken and all that. Yeah, liver's really good for you, although I'm not a fan of liver, but I'm willing to try it again. I didn't like it as a kid, but then again I didn't like Brussels when I was a kid, but now I could eat a plate full of them. It's got to be with mashed potatoes. Oh, I love it. Oh, lovely, Shazar. I know, I'm getting hungry now to Kipper House. I've got my my soup on the stove. All I've got to do is heat that up and get some bread and butter to dip in. Welsh lad said that's okay now.
Was he? Oh, cool.
Thanks, Welsh lad.
Well, I saw because it was on auto-focus, don't I?
Got the window in now.
Yeah, I know. It's alright. Because it's at night, it gets a bit... So I've just ballsed it all up.
Yeah, it's. Do you know what? It's so hard to get... When the lights start going, the zoom and everything, the lens tries to focus on them, and it's annoying because it focuses on the lights rather than what's around it. It is, Pollyanna, yeah. We get to see everything here, you know. We've got 2 windows, one each side, obviously, of the room, and you can see both sides really. It's pretty good. Oh, you made me jealous. I've not had a glass of wine for ages. I've got some mulled wine left, but there's only a little bit. I like mulled wine in the winter. Yeah, but what it does, it fixes on the lights that turn on, and that's what makes it all blurry. I don't, Shazar, to be honest. It's I keep fancying a glass of wine, but I can't be bothered to have it in the end. It's mad. Is it snowing where you are, Sue? Oh, brilliant, Pollyanna. I'm getting quite excited for you. I really am getting excited for you. What an opportunity. Right, Dave's panicking now because he's got plugged the camera in, it's losing its battery charge. Oh, don't you start with your spelling again, Kid Prowse. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see the snow. I just don't want to be in it unless I'm having a snow fight or something, a snowball fight or whatever. Or building snowmen with the kids, grandkids. As long as I've got a warm house to go back into. But I love looking at the snow from indoors when you're nice and toasty and you've got the fire on and it's so nice. Wow, that's amazing, Pollyanna. Are you going to go where you know people, or because it'd be like starting afresh there, won't it? It'd be interesting making new friends and everything. That's a shame, Bridget. Do you know what? Yesterday I thought it was going to snow here. The sky went really weird and I thought it looks like snow in the air, but nothing ever came of it. I was asking Pollyanna if you are going to, you know, like where you're choosing, Corfu or Crete and that, have you got friends in them places, or would it be like you're literally starting afresh? Oh, bless you, Kid Grouse. Have you had no more joy looking around here, Kipper House? Yeah, it's bound to snow up north, isn't it? Well, we had some freak weather a while ago where it was so windy and the channel was, well, it just wasn't crossable, to be honest. That was for a good 3 to 4 weeks. I think out of that 3 to 4 weeks, it was just a weekend they came over, so don't blame you, don't blame you. It's a shame about the other place. But like my mum always says, what's for you won't go by you. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Oh, but how did you cook your gammon, Fat Lobber? I like doing mine with honey and mustard. And then have roast potatoes with it and sauteed veg. It's nice, isn't it?
But the snow in Ramsgate.
Really?
Pollyanna could rent a room for €300 a
Yes.
night before that.
Oh no, it's lovely, Shazzy. You can't knock it. Don't knock it until you try it. With honey and mustard, it just is you cook the gammon, and then a while before it's ready, you slit the top. You take the fat off, then you slice it, and then you put your mustard and honey mixture together and pour it over, and then you put it back in again. It's just divine, and it soaks all through the meat. It's just beautiful. Oh, that's amazing, Pollyanna. No, I like it. I love it. Do you know, my mum used to put mustard on my fingers when I was little, so I think this is where I got it from, but I love mustard. But if she used to do that to stop me biting my nails. Never worked, she used to suck it off. I think they must have a first and last everywhere in these sort of areas where the ports are and that. Go on, Dave, you can do it. Get it focused and that. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the first pub as you enter, and the last pub you hit on the way out.
Oh, I've just knocked the camera. God's sake.
So Ranger's gone to Ramsgate now. Yeah, we got, I think all the cars were frozen last night. No problem, cheeky chops. Nice to see ya. This is it, Shaz. I always used to hibernate through the winter and everything, but with this docks, being there at the docks and that, like, you can't. Although it's nice to be indoors today.
Let's do that button.
This is it now. You're just gonna have a bit of problem trying to get through. Nice to see you nice. Next it'll be what the points make, prizes.
I certainly do.
Do you know what? I really want to emigrate now. I want to go to a hotter climate. Even when we get a summer now. Even when we get a summer now, it's not as good. If you remember the summers we used to have years ago, absolutely months of sun. And now it's all, you get a couple of weeks of that. and it was always hot. I don't know, he was here a bit ago, Cheeky Chops. Yeah, this is it, out on your roller skates and everything, all through the summer holidays, and it was just brilliant. Now, it's just, you get a couple of weeks sun, and then it's back to winter again. I don't know about this, the planet's warming up, yeah, I think it's getting colder. I'm the same, Pollyanna, and I was telling, who was I saying it to? I think it was Poppy the other day. You get SAD syndrome through the winter because you lack of sun. Lack of sun. You need the heat. You need the vitamin D. Natural vitamin D would be preferable, but all right. You take care, Phil. Happy napping.
Is that by taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Kipper.
You need that for your, you do need it. You need heat for your arthritis. I mean, I've got a screw in my wrist, and they said I'll get, in the winter, I may see signs of, I'll get pain. They told me I'd get pain in my wrist, and then eventually I'll get arthritis in it. But every winter now, it gets so sore with the cold.
Well, then it's looking to rent them, that's good.
Yeah, rent or buy.
Yeah. Let's do a live stream from there. Shaz's cat says hello.
Oh, bless her. Have you tried one of those heat packs that you can put onto your skin soon? Might help you through the winter months. I don't know whether it, I don't, just keeping it warm away from the cold sort of thing. Thank you so much, Angela Gardner. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Welsh lad, and you might not believe this, but I had a severe backache through a job that I did, and I suffered for absolute years. And through this job, I met this woman, and she said she was an angel healer, and she wanted to help me with my back. So I thought, oh, this I don't know about this, but I went to her because I had to anyway. But I went to her, and she did something to me for 15 minutes. She never touched my skin, nothing. And by the end of that evening, my backache was gone and I never suffered with it again. She was absolutely amazing, and I suffered. I couldn't even go into town without bending over, doubled up in pain. She was so good. His name's Dave, Angela. But we're both well, thank you very much. Hope you are as well. Oh my God, happy birthday for tomorrow, Angela. That's a good age. Happy birthday, I hope you have a lovely day.
Yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow, of course. Hope you get spoiled.
I don't know whether it might be any help, Sue, but especially with your hands. If you have paraffin wax treatment, it does help to relieve pain. I know that much because I used to do it when I was a beautician. And what you do, you soak your hands in this tub of paraffin wax. It can't be hot, it's got to be warm. And it does help to relieve a lot of pain. Oh wow, 96, bless her. Well, I don't see why we couldn't keep her house. When's your anniversary? Oh dear.
Oh, we see what you mean. Oh, right.
Hey, oh, Shazaliza said 10-month member. Well done. Thank you for your support, Shazza.
Means a lot. Thank you. Yippee.
Oh. Bloody hell, don't seem like 10 months ago. Yeah, this is it. We were saying that earlier, Kipper House. It just feels like it was yesterday we had Christmas. Now we've blinked and it's Christmas again. Loves you loads too, Shazza.
Yeah, thank you again for the support. Well, for everyone, who supports us.
Angela says, what's the temperature like down there? And she's going to ask Dave considering she forgot your name.
Oh, right. What, down here?
Yeah, what's the weather like? It's freezing, isn't it?
It's not warm. Let's have a look. Hang on, give me a sec. Oh, that was 2.
Oh, that'd be nice, Kipper House. Something different.
Angela, it's 1 degree at the moment. It's going to go to -2, I think.
So it's 1 degree and it's going on to -2.
Yeah, possibly -3. imagine the wind cutting on the deck, no.
Yeah, God, can you imagine? Oh, yeah, your bike free, wouldn't it?
Oh, God.
I don't know how they think they've got the right to take that off you. You know what bugs me? This is our land as well. This is our land. We were all put here on this planet. This is not just because they've got money. They think they can do what they like. I just don't understand how they can get away with taking someone's house just because they want it. Oh, don't get me going on that one.
Are you going to Amsterdam for Christmas? I used to live in Amsterdam. And what's the other place I live? In Holland. Amersfoort.
I agree with that, Angela, because I'm from the Midlands too, and when we go back, the temperature is so much colder. So when we're thinking it's freezing here, we go back up north and it's absolutely, it's worse. Exactly, it is our country. We were born here too. You know, none of us were born with a license to own anything. Do you know what I mean? It winds me up. And they forget, we put these people in power, so what right do they have to take our homes? Kipper said he was born with a beer belly.
Yeah, Amsterdam's nice. There's some other really good cities. If you get a chance, get on the train and go to Utrecht as well. That's a nice city. It's only about 20 minutes out of Amsterdam. That's nice. Oh, is he? Sorry. I've got the chat on one second. That's a mission, Kipper House. You don't mess about, do you?
That's so wrong. I've just read what you said, Pollyanna.
I think it means.
I'll have to have a look at that.
I think it means the tram system.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you do get the chance as well, try and go to Grand Central. Just get on the train to go to Utrecht. It's beautiful out there. It's like Amsterdam without the chaos.
It's getting worse. This country's ruined, I tell you. It's gone to wreck and ruin. Oh, I'm glad about that, Angela.
Yeah, this is it, Kipper House. It used to be quite funny. Obviously, I was working over there. Well, I used to work in Amersfoort and go back to Amsterdam to the flat. And between, I think, probably Monday afternoon and Thursday, the city's reduced to like normality. And then when Thursday comes, everybody flies in. You got the I don't know, bride parties and this, that, and the other, and a massive influx, and the city just heaves. And then by Monday, it all disappears again. But it's probably a good time of year to go. It shouldn't be too busy. And it should be good fun over there. But yeah, it's a nice place. Amersfoort's nice as well, Utrecht, all around those kind of areas. But you should have fun.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Pollyanna. I mean, people will start putting solar panels on the houses to help with these electric bills. So, and they'll be insulated as they're going along. But the amount of times they change the rules on what's compliant or not, just you know, you could go and insulate your house and they say that's not good enough, you've got to do it all again, you know what I mean? Or you've not paid for the right solar panel. It's got to be this solar panel. And then obviously these people that are doing them solar panels are in business with these MPs. So you have to use their friends and all that lot. That's how it all works.
Kip Rouse, I like your style. You'll be all charged up there, won't you, Kip Rouse, with that?
I think a lot of people are realising this now, aren't they? Angela said, sorry, she forgot you. How can you forget Dave?
You really forgot me.
She forgot what your name was.
Sorry, I forgot your days. Oh, I'm easily forgettable.
I don't know, do you reckon we can own up and be happy though?
Never forgettable.
It's not fair, but it's like I've said today, at the end of the day, you know, it's 2022 and you'd think that in these times that there should be progression and working class people should be getting on in life and enjoying life and achieving what they've wanted to achieve. But again, you stopped, you hit that brick wall again where the government say no, you're not allowed to earn that much, no, you can't have these holidays, no, you mustn't, because we've got to be the ones looked after. We're the ones that are allowed to be rich, not you. So you must pay more and more and abide by our rules more and more in order for us to have a fantastic life. Not one of them is sitting in a cold home at the minute. Not one of them is starving. Not one of them are fighting with their bills. Nothing. So how can they carry on persecuting the working class? They just want slave labour and all that. I'm going to go back, so I'm just going to stop.
Yeah, thank you. Well said. Your spelling is getting, I don't know, is it? Yeah. No, it's not Kipper House.
Yeah, actually, I've seen an improvement today, Kipper House, to last time.
I don't know.
No, last time was terrible. Oh, Shazza says Portugal have lost.
Have they? Ronaldo will be fuming.
Yeah, I know, Pollyanna, it's so sad.
Actually, I thought I was bilingual. There's a cross from drunk to drunker. It's a good transition, Kipper House. But Sharon's busy wrapping the Christmas present. I think she's 90.
What?
But Sharon's busy.
Shaz, yeah.
Shaz, yes, she's busy wrapping up the Christmas present.
No, Angelo, it's hard to stomach, isn't it?
Brave others look at the same first. There's something about an ice cold beer with condensation going down the side of it, isn't there? Like beautifully presented with a nice head on top, like ready for consumption.
Right, well guys, obviously we've got more coming in. If they catch up with, I think volunteers on the way out to them, but we're not going to be able to film it due to the fact it's so dark. So what we're going to do, we're going to call the stream so we can go and have a dinner, have a showers and settle down. There's a possibility we'll have more crossings tomorrow, so we'll go live again tomorrow. If not, we'll do a walkabout live stream or something to catch up with everyone. Yeah, that'd be nice, Angela. No problem, Kipper House. It's been nice catching up with everybody and having a good chat on the welter rights and so on. You're in Dover tomorrow, you Kipper House.
Cheers, Shazza.
Thanks for everything, Shazza. Spelling school. Oh, hey, Lord Toffinger, we're just about to go now. Hope you're well, though. As always, Lord Toffinger. You take... Oh, you're having smoked haddock. Oh, I love it.
Who's doing that?
Pollyanna.
Nice.
You take care too then, Pollyanna. Enjoy the smoked haddock. I'm very jealous. Although, we're going to have my soup. The Scotch soup we made.
I can't wait for that.
No. No problem, Kipper House. You take care too. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Take care, Jay Goose. Thanks everyone for joining. And thanks anyone that's donated as well. It's extremely appreciated. Really appreciate it. Oh, behave you, Kipper House. Take care. Lovely seeing you too sometimes, Sue. Take care. Take care, Vanessa. See you soon, Angela. Jay Goose has ordered Serrano ham.
There goes my white van, he says. It must be another, is it?
Has he got white man
This
as
is
well?
taxi. It must
Oh,
be,
yeah,
must
yeah,
be
yeah.
on Bill.
Bye, Bridget. Take care. Right, see you soon, guys. Lots of love.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye, bye.